This is the Weeb Lounge, and this is proof that Activision could fuck up a wet dream. Oh, God. Hey everyone, I'm Nick, and this game is pissing me off to absolutely no end whatsoever. They had such a huge possibility to come back and just enchant everyone. Modern Warfare, for the new era, whatever. They fucked it up! There's so many issues wrong with this game, it's just absolutely stupid. The graphics are good, sure. The overall gunplay mechanics, yeah, it's all right. And they just fuck up everything else. Oh my God. All right, guys. There's so many things wrong with this game. I'm ranting. I'm just going to go over it. Number one, first and foremost, I've always had a thing about this, and that's the netcode. They haven't messed with the netcode at all. In fact, I think they just keep making it get worse and worse and worse. It seems like it's money saving issues, right? Or whatever. If they can run the game on some shit ass computers and not worry about bandwidth and all this other crap, then hey, you know, they make more money because they're spending less so that we can enjoy the fucking game. The netcode is so horrible. You play this game, it often feels like you die in one shot, right? And then you watch the kill cam, which the kill cam always makes us rage, bitch, moan, and complain. You notice that, you know, it feels like you died one shot, but they actually got like 4 or 5 shots off. SMG, supposed to take like multiple hits to kill you, right? Nope, you drop over, boop, dead. Makes you wonder what the point is of using like a skilled weapon. You know, of using the FAL, a Car 98, a bolt action sniper. You know, what the hell's the point if you're going to die in at least seemingly one shot to a goddamn submachine gun? I'm mad. I am mad. And that also has the effect of, you know, getting shot around corners. It's one of the worst things ever. The old school games had better netcode. Why? I don't know. It seems like the original Medal of Honor. It had dedicated servers, etc., etc. It's not necessarily a dedicated server thing. It's just a coding thing. And Activision doesn't care. I mean, this is proof. This has been going on forever, and it just seems to get worse and worse and worse. Oh. You try to take cover, right? You're getting fired upon. You try to take cover, but one, chances are you're going to die in one shot like you think. Or two, they're going to hit dead air. You watch the kill cam, their reticle is like hitting dead air, but somehow those shots are registering on you. Or you're behind cover, he has the reticle on you, kind of following behind cover, and you die anyways. No FMJs, no nothing or whatever, you're just dead. Because actually, you got shot over here, but the system didn't fucking know it yet. The whole Super Bowl thing, too. That's the big thing with seeming to get shot in one shot all the damn time. Because the netcode is so god-awful that it can't update fast enough, or it's not designed to update fast enough, so what the hell happens? If somebody fires 5 shots, the netcode, the speed of the netcode, the quality of the netcode it can't update those individually. So what it does is it bundles them all together. All 5 of those shots register you at once, at one instance, and you drop over dead. That's why it seems like you get killed in one shot all the damn time, because the system just isn't updating it. You know, the tick rate, the hertz rate or whatever, you gotta have at least 60. Anything below 60, I'm sorry, it's a piece of shit. And, you know, the latency and all this other stuff factors into it, but you need at least I'm starting to foam. I swear I'm starting to foam. This game just pisses me off so damn much. Okay, the netcode's always my big thing, right? And after that, you have map design. Like this stupid ass map. Look at the tunnel. You see the tunnel? Why is that there? People just camp in the damn thing. They put some claymores down, camp in it. It used to be 3 lanes, right? A, B, C, and you kind of fight and push your way through. You have certain encounters. But now so many of the maps, especially in this one, the, the retro maps that they redesign, I love to play those. Those are great because they're good. The map, Piccadilly, that's like the worst map in a Call of Duty game I've ever played. I will play any map as long as it's not Piccadilly. Pick a dumbass to fucking design it. That's what they did. Oh my god. It's like, how many buses do you need? They're all short buses for the people that made this game. Map design needs to basically just go back to the basics. That's all you need to do. Go back to the basics of map design. Don't try to get all fancy. Don't try to get all stupid. Make levels that are competitive. It drives people to go through certain lanes, and people have to fight to push in those lanes in order to make any progress. Otherwise, it's just a giant. If you go to TDM or a domination or whatever, it just starts to feel like a free-for-all because you're getting shot from every angle you can possibly think of, and you can't cover all these angles. I mean, just look at this right here. You got all the trains over there. You got behind you. You got me getting a rocket in the fucking face for out. Okay, it is a kill streak. Still in my face. I swear. Somebody needs to come around and just design good maps. Stop trying to be fancy. Stop trying to get like all this crazy detail and all these different little ways to go. Just make a nice, streamlined, competitive map. Different variances, different maps have different things. And you know what's a good map design? If a sniper rifle, okay, a long-distance sniper rifle is a viable weapon on every single map, okay? You got the quick scopers that'll use a sniper and just, whatever the fuck or whatever. I'm talking like actual sniping, you know, what you're supposed to do when you snipe. You know, you set up a little area, you're a little overly cautious. A proper sniper is okay to camp, okay? I hate campers, but if you're sniping, that's how you play it, all right? You hard scope. You scout. That's what you're supposed to. That's the scout class. That's what a sniper's supposed to do, right? Oh. So this quick scope bullshit, okay? Anyways, if you can get a sniper, hard scoping, proper sniper, and it seems to be a viable class in the map that you're playing, chances are the design of the map is fairly decent. If nobody snipes or most people are just quick scoping or whatever, there's a chance that there's a little something wrong with your map, right? There always have to be choke points. There always has to be sniper situations. And, you know, if you go back and you play the older maps, except for like Shipment, you know, or even Nuketown, old school Nuketown, Black Ops 1, if you wanted to snipe on that, you could do it. It was viable. Reiterations of it, maybe not so much because of the overall gameplay of all the other bullshit, but whatever, I'm ranting again. Well, that's the whole point of the video. Rant, right? Oh, so that was netcode. Then you got the weapon balance. It doesn't exist in this game. Somebody needs to reinvent a different way to weapon balance or something. Because in this game, it's M4A1 or nothing, pretty much. You know, you have people running around with whatever the hell else and shit. But if you want to actually have a really good score and tear people up or whatever, M4A1, proper loaded out, there you go. You're good to go. You don't have to experiment. You don't have to do a damn thing. Just get that and shoot shit. You're good. One argument I've always had with all games is there should never be a meta. All right? If you're playing a game and you constantly have to use the meta, meaning a certain loadout that is better than other loadouts, right? The meta is the way to go. That means the game isn't balanced properly. Okay, Teamfight Tactics, League of Legends, Clash Royale, a lot of games there's like, use the meta, it's the new meta, the update, use the meta. That means they didn't balance shit properly. Stop using that term and just realize what the hell it is. It's shit gameplay. It's shit programming. There always should be a reward for people, some advantage, some kind of balance when people go to use different kind of weapons. Take the FAL in Modern Warfare here, for example. Modern Warfare 1, the FAL was like my god weapon, okay? I tore people up with this thing. In this game, It's almost like it's pretty much any other AR, only I have to fire semi-auto. The recoil is shit. It doesn't have much more power than anything else. What the hell's the point of using it? The idea for the FAL is that it's good at long range, it's a little bit more powerful. The disadvantage is that semi-auto, it doesn't fire fast, right? Give and take, give and take. In this game, there's no give and take. You use the FAL, you're giving other people kills. That's what you end up doing. The Kar 98. I love using the Kar 98. In this game, the Kar 98 actually feels really good. I like it. I love it. I want to play with it. But there's no inherent advantage to using it. If you get your first shot off, which is really weird if it's going to hit or not half the time, or if it does hit, maybe you will get a kill shot, maybe you won't. I don't know. If you get a headshot with it, chances are 1, you're either lucky, 2, you had time to aim, or 3, you're lucky. Okay, so 1 and 3 are the same. Fuck it, right? It's very inconsistent. What should be the advantage, disadvantage of the Kar 98? Traditionally, Kar 98 hits really hard. Very high one-shot kill chance. Disadvantage, you get one shot. Chances are you get one shot before you die, okay? You're supposed to be able to move and a little bit quicker, do a few things that are a little bit more advantageous, and you have all that extra power. But yeah, when you combine the horrible netcode where it feels like you die in one shot to everything, then what's the point of trying to pick up a skilled marksman's rifle to showcase your skill, to showcase your quick scope or whatever the hell it is that you're doing, your iron sights? What's the point? I mean, seriously, what's the point? If you're dying in one shot anyways, picking up the Kar 98, it feels good. It feels like whenever you get a kill with the Kar 98, it's something that you earned, right? That's kind of the goal, and it showcases skill. But when everything else kills you in one shot, there's just no point. And that's the downside. So, how do you balance weapons? Well, SMGs, in this game, it seems like it's supposed to take 4 to 5 shots to kill you, right? Bump it up a little bit. Lower the damage a little bit. Kar 98, it's like here up, right? Well, do what all the other games did. Make it waist up. All right? There you go. You kind of alleviate that problem. Make them hit a little bit harder. There was one map. I don't know how the hell this happened, okay? This happened for real. I wish I could find the clip, but I don't feel like going through 12 hours of gameplay to find it, right? I wish I would have hit the damn button. 2 Kar 98 hits and 1 pistol shot on this guy. He didn't stim, didn't heal, all sequential. Bam, bam, switch weapon, bam, that quick. He lived. I don't know how in the living shit that's possible. Another one, Kar 98 hit, jump down, pistol, bam, 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 hit, hit, hit. A Kar 98 hit, 3 pistol hits. I'm the one that died in seemingly one shot from an SMG. Weapon balance is horrible. When you pick a weapon, it shouldn't just... You need to balance out the weapon damage, of course. Give and take. If one SMG shoots really, 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 really fast, then typically each subsequent bullet or whatever, it's a little bit less damage, right? Or if you pick an SMG that doesn't quite have a high fire rate, then the the bullet damage is a little bit higher. It's always give and take to try to balance these weapons. But some weapons seem like they need a little bit more. Like, for instance, if you take the Kar 98, what should be another inherent advantage? You have the high power, you have the high hit chance or whatever. What should be like maybe a passive? What should be a passive, right? I don't know, maybe you regenerate health a little bit quicker. Maybe your ADS or whatever is inherently faster. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you have like 10% more health just to start, just to give you a little advantage on it. People need to start getting creative in order to balance these weapons properly. And don't put in so many weapons. Why? Why have so many? It's nice to have variety. I get it. People get bored of you doing certain things, and Activision, they need to monetize the fuck out of everything. So of course they're going to put weapons and crap behind paywalls and stupid shit. So why the hell not, right? Got to do it. No, you don't have to do it. You know, this DLC microtransaction bullshit's killing the game industry. This is why people hate Activision and EA a ridiculous amount, because they're stupid with microtransactions. I'm getting there. But the weapon balance, they really, really need to work on it. I mean, shotguns should only kill really at point blank, and not these long range stupid shotguns. I mean, everybody always kind of hates shotguns. Going around a corner, you're doing pretty good, or blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden you just turn a corner, shotgun to face. Okay, your streak's over. Everybody hates them, but it's a part of life in these things. Tone them down a little. Oh my god. You know, one thing, I'm ranting and everything about everything they've done wrong. They've done one thing right that I at least can think of. And that is, they took away the season pass. The season pass was separating everyone from being able to play. I remember Black Ops 4, right? I bought the season pass like a dumbass. And when the first set of maps came out, it was like almost 2 weeks before I could even play on those maps. Nobody was buying them. Nobody cared. And when they tried to split it up to where, the people with the map who paid the money or whatever, they get to play it. But if you didn't pay the money, you don't get to play it. Well, so few people bought the damn thing that nobody could play the new maps. I argued against the season pass for the longest time. Make your money some other way. Make it cosmetic. They come out with a battle pass, right, for all this cosmetic stuff. Okay, fine. I don't have to buy that. If people want to buy it, go ahead. But here's a little tip for you guys, okay? We're running around, we're firing, we're shooting and everything. Nobody gives a flying fuck about your neon, flashy colored, turban wearing looking, striped, beaded fucking outfit that you have, okay? If we pay any notice to that, we notice that you spent good money on something really fucking dumb. That's what we thought. Nobody cares. It's not a status symbol. There are if you do certain achievements in the game, if you get certain calling cards, signs, blah, 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 whatever the hell that shit is, there's your prestige, okay? Call in a nuke 20 times. That would be a pretty good calling card, because you called in a nuke 20 times. Damn, I haven't even called in one yet. This guy must be pretty good, right? That's something that you can earn in the game, instead of going through a paywall and buying something with a little nuclear symbol on it saying, hey, look at me, I'm a walking nuke. No, you're not. You're a walking dumbass is what you are. Stop giving. Everybody has to stop giving these people money. The only way that I would agree with giving these companies some money for like microtransactions, cosmetics and stuff, if it's a good free-to-play game, okay? Take Apex Legends or whatever. I don't like the game anymore. There's people that still love it. Not my thing anymore. I love Battle Royales, but to me, that game went to shit. That's my opinion. Some people still love it. That's fine. It's a free-to-play game. And it's always good to give back to the developers that give you a good game to play that you're having fun with and you're playing for free. It's always a good thing to kind of give back a little bit. Throw them $5. That's fine. But the game like this, that costs $60 off the bat, or more if you bought the special edition for your stupid cosmetic shit that I told you look stupid in anyways. Oh my god. It's not worth it. Supposedly they spent 3 years making this game. If you took the Activision team that made this game, Infinity Ward or whatever, took all those people, put it under a developer that gave a shit, right? That wanted actual good quality game, they could probably hash it out in 2 years or less, probably much less, because this isn't all that big of a deal, to be honest. Okay, that's just kind of ranting and stuff. I mean, it's just stupid. It's stupid. Stop spending. If you want Activision and EA to stop trying all these microtransactions, all these stupid things, right? Stop spending money on it. Money talks. The biggest thing, I actually did not want to buy this game because, Activision and all that Chinese crap that went on, Activision Blizzard, the thing that was over, what was it? Hearthstone tournament or whatever it was, and the guy stood up for Hong Kong. Props to that guy. He deserves it. But the Chinese overlords, they weren't too happy about it, so Blizzard kissed ass, which means Activision kissed ass, and they can kiss my ass for doing it. Oh, man, hold on. If I keep this up, I'm going to need more nicotine. I'm telling you. But yeah, these games, it just starts dragging you down, and it drags the whole industry down. It's very unfortunate that we basically have EA and Activision. They're the two big dogs. That's incredibly unfortunate. Let's take the I can't remember the company's name. I really should, because I did like the game for a while. But take Battalion 1944 for instance, or whatever. It was basically a COD 2 clone. Okay, trying to do its own thing, trying to bring it into the modern area. And overall, I enjoyed that game. But why did I stop playing it? It was a smaller developer, didn't have really any anti-cheat worth the damn, and they did something that was just completely stupid. Stupid! There wasn't no hardcore or core. It was normal, okay? And you know what? If you balance weapons properly, if you balance the gameplay properly, there is never a need. Never a need for core or hardcore. You're just splitting the player base. That's all you're doing. If you balance everything properly, you will never need to split the players like that. Ever. Is Call of Duty the only one that does that? I don't even know. I'm sure there's other games that do it, but whatever. Battalion 1944's big mistake was that they said, okay, well, if you get a headshot with a weapon, any weapon at all, slingshot, pea shooter, like straw thing, whatever, loud fart, if it's a headshot, you die. Period. But you can take like 10 shots to the gut with a MP40 or whatever the fuck and live. Makes perfect sense, right? In Call of Duty, supposedly, if you get a headshot with a weapon, you get 10% extra damage, right? There are certain weapons, balanced, I use that term loosely, where if you get a headshot, it's an automatic death. Car 98, if you get a headshot, automatic death. Any bolt action sniper, headshot, automatic death, and then some, right? That's proper. But you have to, so many of these games try to think, it's like, oh, we want to be realistic. We want to be, blah, 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 blah. Fuck you and your realism, okay? This is a game. It's an arcade shooter. Fuck you and your realism. This is escapism, not realism. We want to play a game. We want to have fun. We want to show off our skill. We don't want to be like, I wonder what this would be if I stuck it in your ear and pulled the trigger. Bad! That's what it would be, okay? Oh. Cough, cough, PUBG. Oh my god. But yeah, there's so many things that they can do to shape it up. It is actually really sad. I get it. I understand why these companies are doing it. I've run a few companies myself. I'm running one now. Kind of small. Help me out. Got links. But it's... when you start having the mindset, you understand that the businesses are there to make money. But you don't make money by bending a customer over, taking the fucking light pole and shoving it in so hard you kill the customer off. You don't do that. You treat the customer like gold. You always treat the customer like gold. And you listen to them. You have the Karens that come out and they want to do this, that, the other. You don't listen to Karen. Nobody listens to Karen. Karen, fuck off. But otherwise, you need to learn to listen to the... what the heck? Yeah, I just saw what happened on the screen there. That's another bug. Oh. But anyways, these companies can earn so much more money by focusing their attention on quality of play, quality for the customer, giving the customer an experience that makes them want to keep coming back, right? If this game was not me sitting here ranting, but rather raving about it, you know what? There's some of that DLC stuff. I might throw them a couple of bucks. They keep coming out with maps and everything. I paid my $60 already. They keep coming out with maps, new content and stuff. They keep it updated. They stop with the every new year Call of Duty shit. That's horrible. That's god awful. Okay? That's killing shit. But if they really stuck to it, then I'd be like, you know what? I could throw them a couple more bucks. I mean, if I'm having fun, if I'm raving about it, spend that money. Feels good, right? No problem whatsoever. But when your goal is fucking people in the ass so hard they bleed, you can't do it anymore. You just can't do it anymore. Oh. I almost gave myself an aneurysm there. I'm sure there's more I could talk about, and if I start talking about even more, I will go on forever. This is the Weeb Lounge. I'm Nick. This is an Ultra Rant. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Hit us up at theweeblounge.com, Facebook, Twitter, all the good stuff. We're going to be posting more gameplay videos, more stuff for 8 Grand Order, a whole bunch of other goodies. I'm sure I can rant some more. I've got it in me. I might be middle-aged. I'm getting old. But that just means the older I get, the more I can bitch about shit. We'll see you in the next video.